This is an Elvis-A-Z production. Help Cam rebuild his life after losing everything to a fire. Thank you to all for your donations. None too small. Put those damn headphones on.
All right, take three. This is Rick from Elvis-A-Z. Oh, that's rhymed. Take three. Yeah, anyway, we got episode number 38 and today is the Nashville Sound Sessions from 1970. And the song choices was from our man in the middle here, Mr. Renee with Hidden Minds. He doesn't.
Hello.
No, there we go. No, yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. This is the second time he's been with us. He had so much fun. He was begging and writing me letters and all this stuff. I want to be on the show. I want to be on the show. No, yeah. It's good to have him back. And then of course my brother from another mother, Mr. Cam.
Hey. How are you guys?
All right, let's kick it down. We're not even going to fiddle with any. Here, I'll just give it a little. All right. So today we're going to be starting off with I really don't want to know. Let me prep the takes right here. Oh, dear. All right. So check it out.
Oh, how many arms have held you and hated to let you go? How many, oh, how many, I wonder, but I really I don't wanna know. Oh, how many lips have kissed you and said your soul.
Yeah, you got chills.
How many? Oh, how many? I wonder, yes I do, but I really don't want to know.
Oh, God. Those triplets.
So always make me wonder, and always make me guess. And even if I ask you, oh darling, oh don't confess, just let it remain your secret. Oh, for darling, I love you so. Yes, I do. No wonder, yeah, no wonder, I wonder, 'cause I really I don't wanna know.
That ending is great. I keep it. I'm done.
Sounds so nice.
I was going to
Honestly,
say
I agree.
exactly the same thing. I was
Yeah.
going to say exactly the
Yeah.
same thing. That's it. Master tape.
What do you think, Renee?
Yeah, I think this is brilliant, like it is. Not all the mixes and all the other instruments in it.
Yeah.
Just
it's
clean,
just a
simple.
relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds better, relaxing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
As we often say, sometimes the imperfections in a song turn out to be the perfection.
Yeah.
And
You could
and
hear that him hitting that snare drum over here, and then of course God, I don't even want to listen to the master because I know
no,
that it's not going to be better than this. So I'm not going to beat up anymore on these masters. I think we made our point. Well, we will still have we will give our opinions about them. And
yeah,
I think we all are aware that Cam and I are not big on strings.
Hmm.
no, like I said previously, I don't have a problem with them, but they have their place,
Yeah, yeah,
and they have to serve the song. It's
Yeah.
like it's like any instrument, whether you're playing bass, whether you're playing guitars, whether you're playing drums. If the specific piece of music, if your piece of music that you're playing doesn't serve the song, then don't play it.
Hmm.
It doesn't mean that you playing bass or drums, you have to play the entire 36
right.
bars or whatever the case may be. Like these guitar accents
Ooh,
that were played, those were perfect, and they were literally one or two notes every
yeah,
time at the end of every phrase. You don't necessarily have to play a whole piece of music to make it sound like something.
Because
Eh,
it's in the little things most of
Yes,
the time, and
yeah,
if you put all the strings in the song, then also those nice quiet parts or the nice sound of a guitar, it's in the background, and
mhm,
yeah,
you don't even hear it sometimes.
yeah.
yeah,
They'll drown out
yeah.
Elvis, and it's just like Cam said, he's right. I didn't. I really said what I was trying to say. It's got to be placed right and not drown everything out. Just a little bit. I call them accents. All right, let's see how the master turned out, and I guess we can talk about that.
Oh, how many arms have held you and hated to let you go? How many, oh, how many, I wonder, but I really I don't wanna know. Oh, how many lips have kissed you and set your soul aglow? Yes. How many? Oh, how many? I wonder, yes I do, but I really don't want to know. So always make me wonder, and always make me guess. And even if I ask you, oh darling, oh don't confess, just let it remain your secret. Oh, for darling, I love you so. No wonder, yeah, no wonder, I wonder, 'cause I really don't want, I don't wanna know.
Okay, before we say anything, we just heard that ending. And I don't know what you guys think about that ending, but I do not like it. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the ending of the first one.
Darling, oh, don't confess. Just let it remain your secret. Oh, for darling, I love you so.
Huge difference, huh?
Yeah. And the only thing I would have added in the master tape is those two phrases, the backing vocals. That's all. Add that. All the other shit I would have taken out. All the other shit I
The
would have taken
fucking
out.
horns at the end, man.
I just would have had the guys accompanying him with on the bass parts with I don't want to know. That's all I would have done. But the horns, the strings, everything else out the back door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's already good the way it was, but
Yes.
yeah, if I had to name something, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And that's the that's the danger you always have with that kind of song. Because when you hit it on a first take like that,
Hmm.
the chances of you bettering it after that are almost zero.
Yeah,
You guys anything else to say about this song, Renee? Are you good? Good to go.
I'm good to go.
Here we go.
As heaven winds to stars above, with every heartbeat of mine, and remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven winds to stars above,
Not
with
bad though.
every heartbeat.
What's that?
Not bad that rehearsal shot.
No. I like the tempo. I like the little feel to it.
Yeah.
I want to square dance.
For our faded love. We got the words of Lamar.
Jeez, James Bird.
You darling, more and more every day, as heaven would miss the stars above.
Now they changed it into like a waltz.
With every heartbeat,
What's that?
I still think
Change the tempo to like a waltz type of thing.
I know.
our faded love.
You can just see them line dancing in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
You rolling?
Let's go. That's kind of cool.
As I read the letters, oh, that you wrote to me. Well, it's you I'm thinking of. As I read the lines that to me were so sweet, I remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think
Like that.
of you.
Love it, man. Great.
Our faded love. think of the past, all the pleasures that we had as I watch the mating of the dove. It was in the springtime that you said goodbye. I remember our faded love. Yeah, I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded love. I remember our faded love. I remember our faded love. Yeah, I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven
Darling,
would miss the stars above.
What a jam session, man.
With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded love. Yeah, I remember our faded love. I remember our faded love.
God, Lord.
One word, brilliant.
Yeah.
Second
Brilliant.
word, cigarette.
Yeah.
I need one after that one. That was a killer jam.
What a song. What,
Unbelievable, man.
yeah.
We get to these takes like this, and it's just like I don't want to hear what they did to it.
No.
I don't know
Mm.
if they threw strings and horns in this thing.
You know that to me is like I've said before with other episodes too. You know, these are the type of songs that when I hear them again, you relive that energy. It's like
Yeah,
you hear the song again for the first time.
yeah,
People when people ask me, okay, but what is it about Elvis that you like? I would put on this song and say, okay, if this song doesn't make you tap your foot
Hmm.
and make you want to go absolutely batshit crazy, then you're deaf. You have no.
you need to, yeah.
Then you have no.
Bring in
You have,
bring in the embalming fluid. Your time to go.
yeah, you're dead already. Because this to me is this kind of song is just I sit here and I hear how because that to me is what music is. It's a conversation between musicians.
If you don't have to listen that good at one song, but you just feel it's good, then it is
Yeah,
good.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Now I can completely understand why he used to be the way he used to be in the 50s because that was his exact experience. What we've just experienced now,
hmm yeah,
I would like to get somebody and put them in a chair and play this kind of song and say, okay, sit absolutely stone dead for the next 5 minutes. Don't move a toe, don't move a muscle, don't do anything. Just sit dead still. And
Yeah.
I can tell you, somebody that doesn't have an inclination or appreciation of music, that'll be the only kind of person that would be able to sit dead still to a song like that. Because if that music doesn't make you want to move in
yeah.
your soul, then nothing's gonna
Mhm.
move you.
Yeah.
And you can't sit still in a song like that,
No.
because it literally it stirs something in you that's
Hmm.
inexplicable.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see what the next take has for us.
I would have taken that song just like
Oh,
that and
yep.
released it just like that.
Hmm.
As I look at the letters, oh, that you wrote to me, well, it's you I'm thinking of. As I read the lines that to me were so sweet, I remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat,
Very
I
nice
still
mix.
think
Yeah.
of you and remember our faded love.
Yes. Yes.
As I think of the past, all the pleasure that we had, as I watch the mating of a dove. It was in the springtime, oh, that you said goodbye. I remember our faded love. Well, I miss you, darling, more and more
Yes.
every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded love. One more time.
One more time.
I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded love. Take it on out.
Man.
I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As
Yes, man.
heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded love. I remember our faded love. I remember our faded love.
Well,
One. Oh yeah. Boom.
Per-
Pow.
Perfect way to end it. Perfect way to end it.
Yeah.
That's a kind of song like like Tiger Man in '68.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like literally there's no end to the song. It's like
Mm.
where you gonna end it? Can you
Jeez.
imagine if he did this song in 70 during the filming for the special with that energy?
Ooh.
Oh,
What do
why
you
on
think, Renee?
Oh, I love. I think
You
this
hear
take would be
chips, you
better,
hear chips with the harmonica in the right
yeah,
ear.
and
Ooh.
even Elvis giving a
yeah,
little extra, you know.
Yeah,
pushing
I love
them?
it. Yeah, he was
yeah.
completely in the vibe. Mm.
Brilliant, 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 brilliant.
All right, please, please. I think we got the undubbed master next. Yeah, this is the undubbed final, before the final dub. So I don't know
But
what they're dubbing into here now. Maybe some background vocals, but
brilliant, 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 brilliant choice. And I'm going to say it again. Now I can understand why you have such respect for Charlie McCoy
yeah,
because, my man, I've never heard a harp player blow harp like that guy.
yeah,
Mm.
I'm sorry. He was
yeah,
born to do that.
yeah.
He,
All
he
right.
just he just brings a whole different energy to a song. The moment he
Well, you could
blows it,
feel the emotions in the music that he's doing just by the, it's all done by the breathing technique. And, when he does that, squeezes out that note instead of just letting it blow, it's like, yeah, you got it, type of deal.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty cool. All right, let's see what they did on the overdub.
As I read the letters, oh, that you wrote to me, well, it's you I'm thinking of. As I read the lines that to me were so sweet, I remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more and more every day.
what tambourine shit is going on the left?
Say that again.
What tambourine shit is going on in the left ear?
I know. I'm like, I feel like one of the monkeys just walked into the room. Hey, we're the monkeys. My God. No, I don't like that at all.
With every heartbeat, I still think of
I
you
think those are actually
and remember
live.
our
Yeah.
faded love.
They, they, they double track the bass.
Yeah.
As I think of the
Fucking
past,
horns.
all the pleasures that we had, as I watch the mating of the dove. It was in the springtime that you said goodbye. I remember our faded love. Yeah, I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded
Exactly.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember our
Such a
faded
distraction.
love.
Yeah.
I remember our faded love.
Like this is fine.
The rest is good though.
Fine. McCoy is lost.
Well, I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded love. Yeah, I remember our faded love. I remember our faded love.
What the f- did they do to that?
Yeah.
Those horns sounded like cars beeping their horns in traffic. It's like, oh my
It,
God.
it was like
And those vibes, man. Take those vibes and I've
and
got a few
vibe
things you
and
could do with them.
and vibe them elsewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
give yourself a vibe job.
it's like Frank Sinatra's backing band got lost and they walked into the wrong studio.
Oh,
I mean, horns had no place in there,
No.
and it just
Makes no sense.
sucked. It just sucked the life out
oh
of
my
that song
God.
completely. I hope somebody bought Felton Jarvis a trumpet and a saxophone at some point in his life to shove up his ass, because
Yeah, we, I mean, yeah, we're allowed one good rib. We're allowed one good ribbing on that sucker for sure.
I'm sorry, but those horns destroyed
Oh,
the
I know.
whole heart of that
It
song.
did. It literally sounds like cars beeping their horns in traffic. I'm telling you. Get out of the way, sucker! You know.
And they took Charlie McCoy out of the mix completely.
Yeah.
You heard one note that crept through.
Okay. Here's the master. Let's just see how the master came out. Are we going to be happy? Or anybody want? Let's see. What are that? We got a. I don't think we have any. I think we got a 0 chance of being happy. Here we go.
Let's just go back to the first take and relabel it master.
Yeah, we can do that. Do that to the whole freaking album.
As I
What the
read
fuck?
the letters, oh, that you
Like a
wrote
tuba.
to me. Well, it's you I'm thinking of.
Hey, the tuba player's been hitting there all day. Can we at least put him in one bit of a song so he can make his paycheck? Come on. Can he just blow his horn one time in the middle of a song? Yeah, there we go. A
Okay.
little faded love.
Oh my God, no! Please, can somebody get us a job with Ernest Jorgensen so we can fix this shit, make it sound the way it's supposed to sound?
Okay, here we go.
As I read the lines that to me were so sweet, I remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you. And
Sound like a
remember
bunch of elephants
our
fighting.
faded love.
Good horn.
Well, you go ahead.
As I think of the past, all the pleasures that we had as I watch the mating of the dove. It was in the spring night that you said goodbye. I remember our faded love.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would miss the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you. Our faded love. I remember our faded love.
Come on, let's do it together.
I remember our faded love.
Okay, from this point forward, every time I hear a fucking tuba or I see a chimpanzee, I'm gonna think of a chimpanzee flying across the room on a trapeze, blowing a tuba.
Bob. Like, really?
Oh God, that just. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Is there anybody out there? Leave it down in the comments. That anybody that really thinks that that tuba horn or maybe it was a bassoon or whatever, I don't know what it was. Get that. That's exactly what it sounded like. I don't. It just didn't fit.
And the bad shit with that is once I hear something that's wrong in the song, my ear just hones into it, and that's all I hear. And
Forevermore.
I'm waiting for this tuba player to come out of the bomb.
Yeah, it's like with Suspicious Minds. When you heard him that one time, go shove it up your nose. Every time I hear Suspicious Minds, no matter what it is, I always
Yeah.
want to shove it up your. I always say that. It's like stuck with you forever. What'd you just say? I said shove it up your nose. All right, so that was Faded Love. I'll go back to the second or third take. They're both the best ones on that one. As far as I'm concerned, that's my humble opinion.
I agree.
Perfect. You can stay with us till the end of the show now. No, all right, cool. So now we're gonna go to a great song out of these sessions. Where did they go, Lord? And we're gonna do an acapella at the end of the show with it. You guys are gonna love it.
They went with the tuba player.
There ain't nothing in this world that I don't know.
God, why do you never
Saw Peter calling Moses, playing ring around the roses. I licked the guy that says it isn't so. The words of her promise, the flame of her faith, the love that would never drift away. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go? Somehow, forever slipped out of my hands, and my dreams ran away with the wind. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go? Sometimes I wish I had lost her to another.
That got me chilled.
But Lord, she just walked off all alone. The heart that's within is just empty and bewildered because her love is gone. The passion I trusted, the truth that I leaned on, and the hope that will forever keep me strong. I cry out for my questions, but the answers are gone. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go? Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go?
Now, I'll tell you what I think they should do that mix. I want to hear yours first, Renee or Cam, whatever you guys think. I think you and I are going to agree, Cam.
Truth be told, guys, I haven't heard this song before. That's the first time I heard it. And
Oh
you
my
know what?
God,
It's
really?
it's fucking brilliant.
So this is what I would I would do to the mix. His voice is drowned out a little bit in areas.
Yeah.
So it needs to come up front. And I think it needs to come up front dry and not
Yes.
wet. You
Yes.
know, and that means echo. Wet means
Yeah.
with echo, and dry means no echo. So when I say
Yes.
wetter, just to let you know, Renee, in case you wondering what we talk about Elvis's voice
Again,
being wet. So,
Sorry.
I mean, what do you think of the take, Renee?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's an awesome song.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No, this is 2.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh Lord, hang loose.
God, it feels so much like we're there when he does that.
Yeah. The guitar is really loud.
Yeah.
The words
3. Yeah.
the words of her promise, the flame of her faith,
Much better.
the love that would never drift away. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go? Somehow, forever slipped out of my hands, and my dreams ran away with the wind. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go? You know, sometimes I wish I had lost her to another. Well, Lord, she just walked off all alone. The heart that's within me isn't bitter, it's just empty and bewildered because her love is gone.
This is much better.
The passion I trusted, the truth that I leaned on, and the hope that would forever keep me strong. I cry out my questions, all the answers are gone. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go? Where did they go, Lord? Tell me, where did they go?
Oh my God. got hip hop. That was freaking unbelievable.
Much better. Gee, how do you critique a perfect song?
You know you can't. The verse,
No.
the take just before that was his vocals were being drowned out. That went away. This was
Yeah.
to me. This was a this is done, boys. The biscuits are done. Let's start. Let's
Mm.
not do
Yeah.
anything more to them. No, it's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what they tried to do. They tried to improve upon for perfection when they didn't even realize what they had in their
Yeah.
hand was perfection.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one made me. That one just. I gotta be honest with you. I almost teared up towards the end. You could hear the fucking cry in his voice,
Yep.
and he's standing in the studio.
Mhm.
It's not like he's.
Almost, it
It's
almost breaks. His voice almost.
oh
Yeah,
Crack.
his voice did crack, and he recovered.
Yeah. One
He
moment.
pulled
Yeah.
it. He pulled back brilliantly.
Mm.
well. Let's see what happens with the master, because I'm telling you right now, we don't need no stinking bodges, man. This is that was anyway. Let's go.
The words of her promise, the flame of her faith, the love that would never drift away. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go?
I would have raised his voice a little bit.
You know, somehow,
Yeah.
forever slipped out of my hands, and my dreams ran away with the wind. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I wish I had lost her to another. Oh, but Lord, she just walked off alone. The heart that's within me isn't bitter, it's just empty and bewildered because her love is gone. The passion I trusted, the truth that I leaned on, and the hope that would forever keep me strong. I cry out my questions, all the answers are gone. Where did they go, Lord? Tell me, where did they go? Where did they go, Lord? Tell me, where did they go?
You first, Renee.
I think his voice sounded a little brighter on this one.
Mm.
But what Cam says, he they could uh, turn the volume of his voice up a little.
Yeah,
Especially because he's singing so softly.
yeah.
Uh,
No, I
a,
agree, 100%. That was one of the first thoughts I thought.
a couple of places, like when he dropped into the lower register,
Mm.
and even dropped his vocal volume naturally, because his vocals were so low.
Yeah,
The second to last word, or maybe the second half of the phrase, you would lose because
mm,
it would
Hmm.
blend in with the instrument. So from that standpoint, I would have pushed his vocals a little bit, just
I
a
agree.
just a hair, and then the backing vocals.
A little bit
I
too
would have
loud.
Yeah.
pulled
Mhm.
down to almost just a whisper.
Now with the mix, I'm happy with the I'm happy with what they with excluding the parts that we just talked about with the voice and all that, those minor adjustments. I'm fine with how they did everything else because
Yeah,
we didn't
overall
have the
mixes.
horns, we didn't have the violins, we had just
Mhm.
Elvis. And if Elvis had been just a little bit louder, not much,
Hmm.
but just enough to kind of peak above, you know, everything else going on around him. But and I think there was just a little bit of organ that appeared over in the right channel. I don't know if they took it out on this take, but anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I like the last take and this take both. They both
Yeah.
got their qualities.
On the master, I think for me it would have been nicer if Elvis's voice was a little more separated from
Hmm.
Yes,
the background singers.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it kind of drowned them out.
Yeah.
Right, that's good. So what do you think of the song, Kyle? I mean, can't to fucking do it here. What can't on Kyle's not even on. I, it's the we can't have anybody on the show anymore that starts with a.
No, no, it's a very cool song actually.
Yeah,
Very cool song.
yeah. That's going to be our ending a cappella song. That's going to be interesting to hear. Okay, so now I went back in the vaults, the deep vaults of RCA Records, and I yanked out some of the takes from "I Was the One." So, all right, here we go. A little bit of "I Was the One."
My goodness, I was gonna say L2WB2.
Oops.
I was the one who taught her to kiss the way that she kisses you now. And you know the way that she touches your cheek. I taught her how. I was the one who taught her to cry. She wants you under her spell. The sight of the tears drives you out of your mind. I taught her so well. And then one day I had my love as perfect as could be. She lived, she loved, she laughed, she cried, and it was all for me. I never know taught her to lie. Now that it's over and done, to learn a lesson when she broke my heart. I was the one. And then one day I had my love as perfect as could be. She lived, she loved, she laughed, she cried, and it was all for me. I'll never know who taught her to lie. Now that it's over and done, who learned a lesson when she broke my heart? I was the one.
You can hear him flow up in a few places. Wasn't singing normal, but that voice. From what
I
we
love.
just got through listening to in 1970, now we're listening to in 56. What a freaking difference!
I was gonna say actually my initial comment was gonna be sparse, but then I pulled myself back to say no, critique it from out of the time that it came from. Don't
Yeah,
critique it
yeah,
hearing what you've just heard.
yeah,
I love the way he's singing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
Who
voice
else
when
sings like that? That
he hits those high notes. He jumps from a.
yeah.
I mean, the only way I could do that is I'm getting fucking goosed. That's about it.
Yeah.
And I don't get goosed lately. No. All right. Let's see. That was take 2. Let's see what the next take has to offer us.
𝐫𝐞𝐥𝐜𝐸𝐬𝐲 take 3.
Take S. What a dumbass, Rick.
Take S.
Yeah, take S for shithead.
I was the one who taught her to kiss the way that she kisses you now.
I got it, Gavin.
And you
I'm on the
know the
same page as
way.
you.
What's that?
The moment what's her name came in with a do. Renee and I heard that the the trombone player in the previous song, do. It was a smack on the notes.
Ooh. All right.
She touches your cheek.
That's funny.
I taught her how. I was the one who taught her
Stuck
to
in my head
cry
forever now.
when she wants you under her spell. The sight of the tears drives you out of your mind.
They didn't like that take, did they? This is the master.
I was the one who taught her to kiss the way that she kisses you now. And you know the way she touches your cheek. Well, I taught her how. I was the one who taught her to cry when she wants you under her spell. The sight of the tears drives you out of your mind. I taught her so well. And then one day I had my love as perfect as could be. She lived, she loved, she laughed, she cried, and it was all for me. I'll never know who taught her to lie. Now that it's over and done, who learned a lesson when she broke my heart? I was the one. And then one day I had my love as perfect as could be. She lived, she loved, she laughed, she cried, and it was all for me.
I love that way he
Never
does that.
know who taught her to lie. Now that it's over, who learned the lesson when she broke my heart? I
always like that little dun dun.
As much as I was listening to this, I was seeing the 70s footage in my head
Oh yeah,
when it
for
was
the
Oh yeah.
rehearsal. Yeah,
eh, eh, yeah.
I did that too on one of the takes because
Hmm,
his voice is great on it.
Hmm.
hmm,
All right, so what I did here is I'm not going to play it all the way through because I'm really not keen on this, but I thought I'd share this with you, kind of just a heads up. When you see albums or release sets that say that they've taken mono to stereo from the 50
hmm,
songs, you could pretty
hmm.
much bet that it's not real true stereo because the
No.
only way they could ever put a song from the 50s to stereo is they need the actual tapes that they were recorded on
Hmm.
with the channels so that they can because even though they released everything in mono, they were still recording to 4 or 8 track recordings. So they were still all different channels so they could mix it. So they could very easily go back and do that. Yeah, I'm sure that's a major undertaking, but wouldn't it be cool? Sam Phillips only had a 2 track, but with 2 tracks you could do a lot.
Hmm.
Hmm,
But anyway, so this is one of the. I'm not gonna play it long because it irritates me. But this is what they tried to do to take this song "I Was the One" and make it in stereo, and they advertise it as being stereo. But then when you read the fine print, it's digitally processed stereo. Dun, dun, dun. I need that dum dum dum. All right, here we go. Wait till you.
I was the one who taught her to kiss the way that she.
It's terrible. It's
Hmm.
just you could tell you got that echo sound. You got that,
Sounds weird.
They,
yeah.
s- they, s- they, s- they split the channel and then they overdubbed his voice.
Acapella day today is "Where Did They Go, Lord?" I thought that would be a nice, powerful one. So what you're about to hear, you'll probably hear a little bit of the end of "I Was the One," and it's going to go right into the acapella of "Where Did They Go, Lord?"
The words of her promise, the flame of her faith, the love that would never drift away. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go? Somehow forever slipped out of my hands, and my dreams ran away with the wind. Where did they go, Lord? Where did they go? Sometimes I wish
Wow!
I had lost
From
her.
Good
standstill to
God, that shot out of
But
nowhere.
Yeah.
she just walked off alone.
God.
The heart that's within me isn't bitter, it's just empty and bewildered because her love is
Wow.
gone. The passion I trusted, the truth that I leaned on, and the hope that would forever keep me strong. I cry out my questions, all the answers are gone. Where did they go, Lord? Tell me, where did they go? Where did they go, Lord? Tell me, where did they go?
That was that was literally one word unsettling because I got I got seated in that zone and I was absolutely immersed in his voice.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, that high note came
Mhm.
like a rocket out of hell. And it literally just shot my foundation to shit. I was literally, I could feel I was rattled inside. I was like, okay, how do I compose myself now? That's it's literally
That's a
and
good description. I would have
Yeah.
never come up with that one, but that's a good one because you're right. It did. It just like shoots out of nowhere.
Yeah.
There's no build
Unbelievable.
up.
it's
Yeah.
and I say it
Unimaginable.
again.
What's that? What's that, Renee?
Unimaginable even to
Yeah,
even possible like that.
yeah. He doesn't build up to it.
No.
There's no musical inclination that he's going there. It's like all of a sudden, bah,
Yeah.
and it literally it's like the image I see in my head is like putting a stick of dynamite into a small building, and it literally just shoots
I love
it.
it. I love it.
It literally just shoots everything to shit. There's like
Mm.
nothing, and
I love you. I love it, Cam. That's perfect.
it's
You did on right. Yeah.
and yet again, this from a guy that had absolutely no formal music training whatsoever. And I'm actually gonna go as far as to say I don't even think you can learn the abilities he had as a vocalist. I don't think you can learn those.
Well, those were some great songs today. Even I was the one was kind of cool to listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But three great songs. Oh my God. Get down and just relax with it. I really don't want to know. Then Faded Love, you get up there, you step two stepping, you know? And then this one, and then where did you go, Lord? It hits you spiritually.
It
Yeah.
was it was very nicely paced because it was like a journey. You came from ground level and then you went straight up to the top, and then you came down again slowly,
Mm,
and then just when you thought you settled, the song came and said, "No, we're going back into the stratosphere."
mm.
Yeah. In the easy parts or the slower parts, you hear even a little cry in his voice.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was to me that one point when he's sitting there, he's like soft and it's almost like he's under his breath, just like praying to God. He's just more of a low key.
Yeah.
And then it's finally got to the point where like I need to cry this out to you now, and just boom,
Mm.
boom.
he was definitely channeling some emotion in that song.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
When I like to listen to when I'm at home relaxed, whether they Go Lord and the first one.
I really don't want to know.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's. Hey, trust me, I do it all the time. I keep calling him Kyle. Now this is fun having you here. Good songs you selected. Those were really good songs.
Brilliant songs.
Yeah,
Brilliant
and
songs. And
I
and
hope
yet
you get
again,
something out of it too with us.
I want to go as far as to say these acapellas every time just prove that the the music was just the cherry on the cake, but
Yeah,
it wasn't a necessity.
yeah.
No.
Renee, when did you really? I know your dad's a big Elvis fan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it him that introduced you to Elvis, or did you just?
And that's what I love the most is you know when I go to my dad and listen to Elvis takes
Yeah,
all evening long. So yeah.
yeah. It's the product that they're putting out with these sessions are just I'm loving it because you hear the real man. I've got a total different perspective of this guy than I did back in '70s.
Oh
But
I
it's
yeah.
see
also
things coming out.
you can what Cam said that last a while ago. From how do you explain Elvis, his qualities,
Mm.
or you know, most people hear him on the
Mhm.
radio, and it's so different when you really listen to songs like this, for example. It,
Yeah,
and yeah, you have to sit down and listen to this kind of music and to the
yeah.
tapes.
With Elvis, he's like one of those you'll never find the full answer type of
No.
things.
Yeah,
It's almost
No.
like the universe. And I hate comparing that because but there's just so much to him as a human, as an entertainer, as um everything. Look, 48 years later, and we still we don't know everything about him.
no,
And there's a difference too. Renee said it earlier too. And most people have lost that ability. Or most people, I don't want to generalize when I say most, but most people in my world anyway, people don't listen to music. They hear
Mhm.
it, but they don't listen.
No.
And there's a difference between being able to listen and hearing.
hmm
And and I think that's one of the special qualities of Elvis's music because he takes you to a place where you feel safe
yeah,
to listen. And when you're able to listen to a song, it feels like he or she is literally singing that song for you and only you because you literally listening. It's a entire body soul experience. It's not just an auditory experience. And I think that that's what sets Elvis
Mhm.
apart from many artists out there is that he's able, whether he's singing a song that's serious or whether he's singing Frog You in the Court,
mm,
he's able to take you to that place where you feel safe to listen. You
Mhm.
actually want to go there.
yeah,
And then
Yeah,
once you're there,
yeah,
he sketches a completely different picture.
yeah. What you're saying. You got to listen to the music, and I enjoy more laying back. And it's not with just Elvis; it's other stuff too, but it's primarily with Elvis lately with the sessions boxes and all that. And there's something to be said about. Somebody said to me, Why do you want to? You can't watch it enough. You just hear it." And I said,
No.
"Trust me, if you've never done it, then you'll never understand." And
hmm
then I invited that person to come over one day and just sit back. We'll have a little bit of wine. We'll just sit back and listen to music. Won't even talk or anything. Just do it and see what it says, what he says. And he walked away with a different impression of it. He said he understood. But me, I'll sit here and my iPhone connects through Bluetooth, and I'll put my playlist up there, and I'll kick back, and maybe I'll have a little half a glass of wine or something like that, and just relax, and I lose myself in the song.
Hmm.
yeah.
I get into it, and I'm hearing the instruments, and I pick out certain. Oh man, I never heard that before. Every time I hear a song again, I hear something different.
But it's like that's what makes the Zoom watch party so cool now too.
Ooh,
Like
isn't it?
last night when we were doing the 68 special again, when you're able to listen to music like that and
Yeah,
understand it like that,
yeah.
then you have the added benefit of being able to see the visual part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see how much he's enjoying
Yeah,
putting out
Yeah,
that energy,
yeah,
giving you that invitation, when
yeah.
you see that as a whole package, then
Mm-hmm.
that's just an explosion in a bottle
Yeah,
waiting to happen.
yeah,
And to see that every time and to relive that every time, because that's what happens. I mean, we've all seen that footage hundreds of times,
yeah,
thousands of times. But every time we see and hear it, it's like we've heard it, we're
yeah,
seeing and hearing it for the first time again.
yeah.
well said. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. All right, guys. Well, you know what? This has been a fun session today. thanks, Renee. We will have to plan on another one, maybe right after the first of the year.
Yeah.
Keep me
Thank you.
posted about those, those 2 interviews. I'd like to hear about that. I'll cut that out. I forgot we're recording. Anyway, a blast. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. I did.
Had some good laughs. So
I,
that's what it's all about. Enjoying it.
I had not many to add on your comments, but
Well,
Oh
you,
no.
you
you're
know,
looking at it from a different perspective. So, that's all we ask for. Anybody that's with us, just give us your perspective from what you think. As a listener, and you
Mm,
critique stuff on some of your channels too. You do a great job at it.
Hmm.
So we'll definitely have you back again soon. And
thank you.
it was fun. But
Yeah,
thanks.
and for me anyway, it's not always about saying whether you say something or don't say. Just having that just having another person there, another
Yeah,
energy there to share that experience.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it
like
is a different
it's
energy.
it's just like sometimes you just want to share what you have. You
Yeah,
bring your food and drink and you put it on the table and you share it.
yeah,
Not everyone's gonna take from it necessarily, but just the gesture of putting it there to share,
yeah,
it's
Mm.
sometimes good enough.
And I'm not much of a talker. I have a YouTube channel, but I'm not much of a talker. I can enjoy by saying nothing and listen.
Yeah.
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 Well, we'll
That's
get
what
you. What we need to do is get you a little more regularly. That way, you get to the point where we might have to shut you up. No,
I sorry.
no. It's good to have you here, and all right.
Always.
Hey, thank you. This is going on at noon on Saturday, so we're gonna have the watch party at 3. I gotta review what I'm gonna do, but we'll do our normal watch party on Saturday and our normal coffee date. So the 3 main regular things that we do are these 3 things: inside the studio watch party, and the coffee, and then we do some Zoom movies, but that goes all over the schedule. So anyway, Blue Moon Radio, and Elvis-A-Z, and we thank everybody for joining us today. Hit the like, leave some comments, some suggestions of some songs you want us to do. We can do anything. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. All right. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.